Hello and welcome to Dave Weber's Foot Zoning. I'm Dave and I just wanted to share with you some experiences of today. So I had a cancellation this morning of a client, which, it happens. People get sick, kids get sick. Uh, and so I decided that this would be a good opportunity to do some good old TLC or R&R, whatever you want to refer to it as. And I was just, thinking, okay, so what are some of the best things I can do? And just kind of listening to my body. And, well, my body, I think, has been hinting and like letting me know, hey, we're up for a foot zone. It's been a while since I've had a foot zone. So I went ahead and got myself a foot zone this morning by myself. And oh boy, was that invigorating. I haven't given myself a full zone in a little while now. It's been a few weeks. And holy smokes. So if you kept track of the recent video that I made about my upgrades for the Ionic Foot Cleanse, I mentioned that my very last cleanse that I did with the Super Duty Array really did a lot of amazing stuff, okay? It was super incredible. So my very first experience ever getting a cleanse, I shared with you in the previous video. Like I felt like my liver and gallbladder were just heavy, and like they were wanting to be sucked out through my feet. Like I was toxic. Okay, I had a lot of toxins, and because the Super Duty Array is Super Duty and is pulling with such phenomenal force, because my liver's resources have been freed up so much, my toxins in other parts of my body needed to be released. And I felt a lot of my left side of my body just feel like it's being pulled down, like really incredible stuff. And it felt like interesting sensations in where, your pancreas should be, spleen should be, kidney should be, all on the left side. I had a lot of detoxifying going on. So I'm zoning myself, and it never felt so good in my life. I'm zoning myself, and it was like a deep and incredible massage on my feet. And I was just zoning over that same spot on the left foot, over this left area. So I was zoning part of my pancreas and my left kidney and left muscles, psoas muscles in here, and it was the most incredible zone I've ever experienced in my life. So I don't see any coincidences about it. So you cleanse yourself first, like the day before, or a couple days before actually, and then a foot zone. And it just dawned on me, another aha moment. So I had a client ask me a year ago or so why do I pee so much after I get a foot zone? And I'm thinking, well, a lot of things. Your juices in your body, your blood, fluids are all moving around. I'm moving them around. And I'm assuming, well, that probably just squeezes on the vessels and eventually just have to urinate because, well, that's just what's happening. No, that might be a little part of it. But the reason why one would need to urinate more often after a zone is because the zone is detoxifying. So we're opening up the little vessels and capillaries and just little glandular structures, and toxins are being pushed, or just they fall out or something. The body is more able to push out those toxins from all those various areas of the body because it's getting a full body boost when we're doing a foot zone. And this is why it's incredibly important to drink a lot of water after a zone or even during the zone so that you can urinate it out. You can flush everything that just got knocked loose. It got knocked loose now. We need to flush, okay? Foot zoning can help lower blood sugar if that is an issue, okay? That is a really important thing to happen if, blood sugar is an issue. So it flushes out water as well as sugar, I'm assuming, because things are just moving. Just a very act of drinking water lowers our blood sugar and our toxin levels. This is very, very, very important stuff, guys. Okay, so right after my zone, I'm just kind of listening to my body. It's like, okay, body, I'm just in the zone. I'm just going to follow what you want me to do. This is a very opportunistic moment in my life to just take care of myself. Okay? And the thought came to me, well, meditation and using the far infrared therapy is going to be an incredible blessing to you right now. So I'm just thinking to myself, yes, I could really use that, especially right before we're leaving tomorrow for our Christmas vacation. So right before we leave, this will be a really good opportunity to just give myself this flush of just get rid of everything that is tense inside of me. So the foot zone has already proven to do so much so far. So I'm like, okay, I'll probably fall asleep in front of this thing if I if I do too many more things here to take care of my body. But just want to do another show and tell here for you. Okay, so this, I'll credit my father for making this. So he bought the supplies, and with his woodworking abilities, he went ahead and put this together. And he used this for several years. This thing is hot. So you got 4 far infrared bulbs attached, and all you have to do is just plug it in the wall, and it's bright. I do have a sleep mask that I put on. It's a little bit too warming, too intense for the eyes. Your eyes can probably maybe handle a couple minutes of this stuff. Close your eyes because it's really bright and it could be intense. But other than that, you want to cover your eyes because those are most sensitive structures. But the rest of your body is good to go. So what did I do? I exposed my chest. I have a lot of organs in this region that I want to really have the light penetrate through and to bless. So I used this right after my zone, and holy cow. So I'm just sitting in the lotus position and just meditating and sending blessings, kind of like I explained to you in my meditation video. But I just felt I'm going to just do a whole body, like tell my whole body to cleanse and release toxins, and then tell my whole body that I love it, and tell my whole body to be invigorated by everything that we have done here today. I feel incredible. May this be a life lesson to you guys. Like, we need to take care of ourselves. And if there's an opportunity in our busy schedules that allows us to, we need to take that. Drink a heck of a lot more water. Grab a foot zone. Go to the chiropractor. Get a massage. Do something. Go to a sauna or a gym that has these infrared booths. They're kind of like, they almost look like tanning booths, I think, if you go and do industrial ones there. Or you can just do what my dad did, so you can have your own at home. Lots of benefits here. This is also very detoxifying when you do these. Recommended time is usually like 20 minutes to half an hour to get a full experience with the far infrared. And it is plenty. Don't do this at night because it's very stimulating. It wakes up your mitochondria in your cells. That's the powerhouse of your cells, right? And when those things are invigorated, you get an energy boost. So there are so many things that can boost our energy levels and release our resources so we have more energy, and our energy isn't going towards our toxins in our body and trying to constantly 24/7 release those toxins. So release those toxins, you'll get more energy. Use something like this to get more energy. You get a foot zone, get more energy. And then there are very energizing herbs that we have as well. So we got brigham tea, the ginsengs, ashwagandha, just to name a few, that are very, very nice to get you through the day. Oat straw is incredible as well. I recommend oat straw a lot to my clients. If they are worn out, their nerves are just dead, there's nothing left to give. You take oat straw, and your next day can be met with increased vigor and enthusiasm. Okay. So those are some of my thoughts for today. Uh, I don't know if it really matters what order you do these in. I have, when I was laying on the ground on my little mat here in front of the infrared, I was doing a few of my, just a couple. I'm going to plan on doing more, but a few stretches that are particularly good for the guts. Um, like the happy baby stretch, and then one that's like the happy baby, only you're tucking your legs more closely to your body. All of those things, go do some stretches. Stretches are very detoxifying for your body as well. Okay. So there's a lot of components to this video. I apologize. There's probably like 1,000 things we covered in this short video. But the biggest takeaway for you guys is we need to take care of our bodies. Okay. Use the time, especially if we get a cancellation, use that time to take care of ourselves. And we're going to live longer. Our bodies want us to live healthy and long, right? Our bodies, if we give it a chance, is going to prompt us to do healthy things. Eat healthy. I started off my day healthy too. You know what I ate? I had 6-grain oatmeal, and I added cinnamon, and I sliced up a banana and stuck it in there. At the end, I was like, I want a little bit more sweet flavor, because before I added some stevia. Stevia is a natural sweetener from an herb. And then I ended off with a little drizzle of honey at the end. Honey's good. So that was my breakfast. Very healthy, very filling. And, that's a whole nother tangent. Start your day off with good choices, with good healthy things, and you're more likely to do a lot more healthy things throughout the day. The law of momentum, okay? Well, that's it for the day, guys. I love you guys. Please follow me, share my content. If you have any questions or concerns, please let me know. If you have any ideas or anything you'd like to add to what we talked about here, please comment down below. Like and share. Join my Facebook group. It's now has hyphen natural health. So Dave Weber's Foot Zoning hyphen natural health. Love you guys. We'll see you later. And remember, you are significant.